That was weird. Did my intro get corrupted? Anyway, hello my burbs! Today I want to talk about some important things for the channel and Mikio as a whole. Don't worry, nothing's going wrong, Mikio production is not going anywhere, only good things and Burb is still alive. Okay, something is definitely wrong. Are any of my files corrupted or what? Wait, where's Burb gone? The heck? What's going on? So yeah, is this thing recording? I think so. Hello, it's me. I kind of changed a little bit. Yeah, don't ask. From now on, you're gonna see me as this Burb. Yeah, it is not called Burb anymore. He's actually called Mike. And I'll get to the name in a minute. My main source of inspiration when I made this avatar was when I got my hands on the Chipori, which was made by Hubbard. I kept a very similar face to the Chipori because it just looked so cute for me, and I added some features on top, like 5 fingers, loads of expression menus, loads of customization, and I actually codenamed this whole avatar the Not a Chipori Chipori. And I think the reason is obvious. For this avatar, I opted for some line art textures, because that is my style. I don't really do normal maps, I don't really shade anything. Yeah, it's my style. And if you look very closely, you'll notice that the feathers on line art actually move a little bit, like if they were moving with the wind, and it does add a lot of style to it. And obviously, the base you see right there is not for sale. It won't be redistributed. This is fully for my own use. Okay, now to explaining how the crap this avatar works. As you can see, I've got proper hands this time. I don't have like big wings. I've got, of course, my glasses. Though actually, you've never seen my glasses. But yeah, I do wear glasses in real life, and these are a recreation of my real life glasses. And yeah, you know. I had to, because in fact, this is my new persona. And I guess I can get straight to the point. Yes, I became a furry in the past 6 months. So what can this avatar do, you may ask? Well, first off, I can remove my glasses, but I've got too many things. So first off, I can remove my glasses and get to a regular Burb, you know. and then put them back. I can close my eyes. I can close my eyes. There we go. I have a custom shader on which enables something called Luma Glow, which was used during Ferrari Luma. I do have also a couple of emotes, and just one that you may have seen in the little gameplay thing. It's just distraction. And I completely messed it up. Distraction. Distraction. That's what happens when you run unscripted. I am also able to change my expression, so I could, for example, become... Hey, I want cookies. And I've got multiple, like, eyes I can change from. I can change my eye expression. You know, I can, of course, the beak. Never forget the beak. I can also fold the wings, because yeah, now I do have like massive wings, so I've made it so I can fold them. Or just the right side, or just the left side. Useful. And also, because you know, I've got this beautiful thing now, I can change the height of the... I can change the... Damn it. There's a spread, like, yeah, at least this one works. Oh, there goes my tail. So I can change the spread of the tail. And I can change the height. Neat! So that's for the expressions. But of course, it's not done. It wouldn't be me if I couldn't change, like, appearance. So what I can do is change skin. Like so. And I can have like almost an infinite amount of skins as long as it fits in a reasonable size. But right now I've got two. I've got my regular one and this one too. What's fun about this one is that my lights are actually pixels. Let me go get closer to the camera. You can see those are pixels. Like it's an actual screen and it glitches out from time to time. And what's cool about this skin is that it changes one of my expressions where instead it does this. Did I forget something? Ah, yes, I can also put some clothes. I don't have any really real clothes right now, but I do have the Ferrari Luma badge. So with this new avatar comes a little rebrand. Right now, you know me as Michiero. But right now, what I plan to do is actually shorten that name, and instead of you calling me Michiero, you can now call me Mike. For two reasons. First off, it's easier to say. Michiero is way longer, it doesn't fit in most places. And second off, I feel like it's a bit more mature than Michiero. Michiero was done, how was I? Somewhere around like 12 years old. I just feel like I want to evolve from that name and actually have something a bit more mature that represents me a bit better. So yeah, right now, like socials are gonna stay Michiero. It's gonna say Michiero Production. My like VC's stuff on Discord is gonna stay Michiero, but hello, Mike from the fourth dimension. I don't know how to call myself V, but the rebrand is actually gonna happen way faster than I expected. There's a crisis situation right now with the branding of Michiero, which forces me to actually do something immediately. I'm not going to go into detail about what the crisis is, but don't worry, it's not like a controversy or anything. It's really something personal about my name and my representation on the internet, which is at risk. So as a temporary solution for now, I'm creating a new channel called Mike the Bird, which is where you're seeing the video right now. Go subscribe to that channel because this is where I'm going to upload all of my new content from now on. I might create a playlist on Michiero Productions with that content on. It's just going to be linked from that channel instead. But I'm not even sure if that's going to solve the issue. So it could happen that Mike the Bird is going to become my main channel. I just want to say that, and hopefully you understand why I'm doing this. Alright. Okay, now back to the video. You can just call me Mike. There you go. So now, time for the big points. So what happened in my life in the past couple of years? As you know, I've been working on Product Flight a little while back, and I've had some projects. I went to game jams, but most of my time was spent in college. I did not have time to do anything else, and yeah, that just stopped me from doing what I love. But not to say that nothing interesting happened. Like I got a game dev job remotely, but it's a game dev job in VR, so that's really cool. I had a couple game jams. Both of them were collegial game jams, and I also had the community game jam, which, as you know, I made instructors, for which you should go play it. Those were super fun to do, but outside of that, the college. Like, I'm just gonna keep repeating it. Like, college. It stopped me from doing stuff. It just stopped me. Even for my game dev, like VR job, it stopped me. I had to put like a very low schedule to actually work on it. Yeah, that wasn't my past in the last couple of years, but recently, actually, this month, at the moment of recording this video, I graduated from college. So I am not a student anymore. I have nothing else to do. So I am fully free as a bird. Woohoo! And I have loads of plans. Like, first off, I want to continue deving, for sure. I want to do Product Flight, I want to do more games, I want to create stuff, create music, game, stuff like that. But also, this is my little thing. I have to get there a secret and stuff. Because I actually want to really do it. Really soon. I want to start streaming. Yes, you heard that right. I want to start streaming soon enough on my channel. Probably like next week or really soon after this video starts and release. I want to start streaming. And what I plan to do, I want to do game dev. I want to do music creation. I want to play games. I want to have a community and have like loads of fun making what I love. And I'm gonna be open for subscription, have donations open if you want to support me. Because right now, none of my work that I've done on this channel and for my own personal things have been monetized. I'm not gonna tell them here, but some exceptions apply. But my main work, never monetized. So that would be a great way to support me. And when I'm talking about collabs, actually, I've got one of my friends here. Come on stage. This is Blackout Wolf, which is now a Chipori. It's my little friend. my boy.
I gotta like figure out how to close my eyes.
There you go. He's also a streamer, and he does video editing, games, and we do want to do collabs together. We'll see what we're gonna do. Of course, we're gonna do some games, but yeah, do some VR stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be super fun.
It's gonna be fun. Like I'm super excited.
I do want.
This is my excitement.
I do want to bring a little point. You might notice he's in 2D. His link broke on his quest. He ordered an index. Long story. And now FedEx is a son of a bitch. Really soon enough, I'm gonna make an announcement on Twitter. Really close to the first stream. And hopefully this works, because I do want to try and make a living out of it. That plus making games. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it works. Finally, with the rebrand of my name from Mikiro to Mike, I also kind of want to rebrand Mikiro Productions. It uses a Mikiro in the name. It's still a decent name, but I feel like it could be a bit more mature than that. And also with the name Crisis I announced earlier in the video, yeah, I think that's another reason why I would like to rebrand. I don't know, it's like, it needs to evolve with me. And right now, it's still stuck in the old path where I was. So, soon enough, I did not have time because, you know, college. I'm gonna try and think of a rebrand name. And now I just want to talk about long-term plans. All of those were short-term. So the streaming, game deving, stuff like that, the name rebrand, all short-term. But in the long term, I really want to try to make a living out of my work. Because one thing that my internship taught me is that I absolutely despise doing work for other people. I just love having like my own stuff under my own brand and under my rights. And I know I've got the capacity to actually make stuff. Like everything. I can make music, I can make games, I can make the code, I can make the models, I can make the sprites, I can make everything. Now that college is all out of the equation, I can start making more things and actually make some sales with those. We'll see where that goes. This is still long term, as I said. And same with streaming, because my willing is to try and make streaming and like selling my games and my assets like that a living for me. But obviously, it's not gonna happen in the short term. It's gonna happen in the long term. We'll see how that goes. And of course, another plan is to have an actual house. Because right now, I am still living with my parents, with neighbors right next door, right behind a goddamn wall, which are sleeping during the night. And all of my friends are pretty much night owls for me. Like, they're all doing night, because I kind of love doing my stuff at night. That doesn't really help, does it? But yeah, getting a house would really help on that aspect, so that way I don't, disturb someone next door, like right behind a wall. That's gonna be cool. Yeah. And of course, because now I can consider myself a furry, as I said, I do want to try and get to FurCons. Like, I've went to Ferrari twice, as you know with that badge I pulled out earlier. But I do want to actually go to real life FurCons, so physical FurCons with an actual fursuit. Because yeah, another reason why I remade my avatar was to be able to make a fursuit out of it. Because, I do love it, and that feels like me. Furry stuff, but yeah, that does feel like me, and I just want a fursuit of it. I just want to cuddle it, goddamn yeah! So yes, this was my update. So where I was, where I'm at now, and then my future plans. Hopefully this clears things up, and I'm really excited for the future. With streaming, with making models, making creation, making games, like making stuff. That's my jam. And playing games, playing my own games, playing other people's games, I want to have fun. And with streaming, that's gonna enable me to do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it felt a bit boring from time to time and it was quite long, but I really felt the need to make this entire video. But I do promise that my future content is gonna be way more fun than this. The streaming, creating stuff, playing games, socializing, it's gonna be super fun. So consider subscribing to Mike the Bird on YouTube and go follow Mike the Bird on Twitch. And also go follow Mike the Bird on Twitter, which has replaced my own one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next adventures. In your era just begun. So what is actually happening? So where's my wall? That's the wall.